All right. I found another way to promote through dating apps.
I did that.
What do you mean?
I put it on my profile.
Don't put it on the profile. I'm saying like when you match, that's when you start talking about it. Especially if you're gonna like have a full-on conversation with somebody, like, hey, I want you to check this out. This is something that I do with my siblings. You know, what do you think about it? And get their thoughts. That way you get a few views right there. Boom, 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 boom.
I literally did that.
Okay, I wasn't doing it, so.
No, yeah, but here's the thing, like, it didn't work in my favor. That's the only problem.
What do you mean?
Women don't like the content we make. Ours is mostly a male audience. The women who follow us are real ones. I know that for a fact. For a fact.
You heard it first.
For real.
You guys are the real ones.
They're not easily offended. Those are I think if you're gonna find a girl who isn't so easily triggered or offended. Those are the best ones. Because it's like, when you're in a relationship, every little thing isn't going to be misinterpreted. Well, maybe it does, but I mean, at least they'll realize, okay, I'm just being crazy right now. It's like, okay, just come here. I'll give you a hug and we'll go upstairs and handle it, you know?
Handle.
Yeah, they know what that means. But yeah, those are the best. It's just like women who don't get triggered by shit. Get fucking easily offended by everything.
See, that's what I like to call a mature individual.
Really?
Yes.
Explain. Mature.
Yes. Because anybody that feels attacked just off of listening to somebody's opinion, they get triggered. Yeah. That's an immature behavior.
That makes sense.
So those people that know how to react well to other people's opinions without having them being affected by it, I see them as mature. So you guys are mature women. At least the women that we have watching us and listening to us doesn't affect
It might just be like single digits percentage of
still,
women. That's
you gotta show them love, dude.
Though.
You still gotta show them love.
No, for sure. They are the special ones. But they know that, right? No. They need to be told that. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, maybe there's some like checklist or test we could do that would determine how mature, not just women, but just in general. Like,
let me ask you this: on the dating apps, when they listen to the podcast, what do they say?
Well, there have been some where it's like, "Do you really believe that?"
Okay, that's right there, red flag.
Yeah, I knew
Check.
it. I knew it.
Right there, red flag. All right.
But here's the thing:
that's how you know they're not mature.
I tailored my profile to filter out women who would get triggered by masculine behavior. So, like on my profile, I say, one, start off with height, 6'3". That's my advantage. I'm gifted. I've been blessed with that. Like, I'm not proud about. I think it's so fucked up the way girls have this. That's why you should use 6, motherfucker. But he wants to be honest to you, bitches.
I am 5'10".
Like, God.
Well, 5'10".
They can't tell.
I'm 5'10" and 3/4. Okay, I checked. But he wants me to say 6 feet because every girl likes.
They're stupid about this shit.
Okay, calm down.
No, because it's so fucked up. How the fuck are they gonna judge people off shit they can't control? No, I'm serious.
I know.
You should use 6, man. You should use 6.
Anyways, I choose not to. Go ahead. 6'3". What else?
Mistake. And then athletic. And then sup. That's it.
What?
Sup. What's up? It's literally the opening line.
That's it.
Yeah. And then something about I like to explore the world. Or I'll wear you as a backpack as I explore the world. Lojissimo. That's the catchphrase from Dora the Explorer. It's just funny.
They catch on?
Yeah.
They know?
Sometimes they're like, you speak Spanish? No. Bitch, what the fuck?
Should have said C.
Yeah, I should have. But yeah, I'll say that. But then, like, profiles give you an opportunity to share more about your personality, right? So, like, how to say my name. I use Iman on, like I do for this podcast and everything else, and people know me as Iman. But on that, I put -D, daddy, right? Women, it fucking works. And it's my personality. I am, like, that fatherly figure. No, that sounds weird.
Dumb.
Yeah, I know, that was bad.
Edit that.
No, I'm just gonna leave it in because it's funny. But, like, my profile gives that, I don't know how to describe it. Patriarchal.
Playful. No.
Yeah, I am playful, but I'm also dominant. So, like, I make decisions.
Playful dominance.
Even, like, the way I, like, schedule the dates. I'm like, all right, let's strategize over tea. This day, time, place. I don't ask what time will work for them. I literally just say time, place. We're gonna meet here at this time.
So they don't tell you, hey, I'm working.
No, if they do, then it's like a counteroffer, but at least they're interested. That's a good test too. Like if she counteroffers and says, oh, actually I'm not free then, but I'm gonna be free tomorrow or some other day, then you know she's interested. If she's like, I can't make it, but she doesn't give a counteroffer, she's not interested. Move on. They're fucking good. They're gonna waste your time. They're gonna waste your time. Good or point. If some girls are like, you know, you should ask me instead of tell me, swipe or delete that shit. It's like, we're not gonna work out already. I'm trying to invite you out to have a cup of tea. What the fuck are you getting stippy about, you know? Because of the way I said it. Like already I know it's not gonna work. So yeah, and I think I could build a program to do it all. And then I'll give it to you guys for free. Our followers, the people who said. Everyone else is gonna have to pay. But these guys, they get to have it for free. That's my deal.
You know what's also you do?
What?
You get triggered easily.
What do you mean?
You're very emotional, dude.
It's not emotional. It's passion. I understand why you're confused. Triggered about what?
I mean, the way they react.
Oh my God.
Pretty much, especially like, you're very passionate.
Yeah, I know that.
That's passion deals with emotion. You know, you understand that, right?
When you say emotional, you sound like I'm not in control.
I didn't say that.
No, it's a connotation that comes with the whole thing. It's
Okay.
like, why are you in your feelings? Why are you being emotional? No. This is passion. I have strong convictions about shit, and this is what it looks like. And I speak forcefully. I say it with my chest. None of this like, actually maybe this might actually, fuck that Millie Mouse way of speaking. No, if you're gonna say something, say it. Now, if you're wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. It's like, oh, okay, I was wrong. Whatever. I haven't thought it. Move on. But yeah, I am passionate and I have strong convictions. Like, this thing wouldn't have happened if I didn't have a conviction that this could be real. You have to be. At least some people have to be. I don't know. How do we start this conversation?
How to promote through dating.
Oh,
Dating
yeah.
app.
I don't know. I think I gotta find them in the wild. Like, out, oot in a boot.
But first you gotta be out and about.
Yeah, I am.
Where?
I try to get out of the house every day.
What do you do?
I don't know. A lot of walking usually.
Have you actually reached out to somebody in public?
People reach out to me, which is weird. Usually when I'm trying to like get something done. White men, weirdly enough.
Okay, but we're talking about dating here.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't made it a mission of mine, which I think I have to. I have to go and find them in the wild.
Where's the wild and where are you looking?
I'm still figuring, like, I'm always giving you these ideas. I'm like, yo, maybe these types of girls are in like bookstores, or maybe they're in thrift
No,
stores.
dude, we can actually just go in downtown and walk downtown and we can find a few.
You think the women who are gonna be fucking walking at 11 p.m. on a fucking Saturday going to bars are the type of girl you want to be fucking hanging out with?
No, but I mean,
They're no different than
it's a
the
random
apps.
crapshoot, you know?
No. See, life is deterministic. And that's the mistake I've made too. It's not just like, and most people will do. It's like, oh, you just gotta like spread your seeds and see what lands or what plants, right? No. If you know what you're looking for, go get it. So you just gotta figure out what it is. And that's the thing I haven't quite figured out yet. Where are these girls? Or just one girl, right? I just need one, two. One.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't know. This just seems like a lot of work. That's my only problem with that. It's just like, you don't have enough time in the day. Are you trying to get stuff done? Are you trying to do something else aside from just like hanging out with women, you know?
Yeah, unless it's part of your career.
OnlyFans?
No.
Porn?
No.
What do you mean part of your career?
Like, let's say if you were like a club promoter, right?
Oh.
Communications,
Yeah.
like, stay in contact with people. Usually it's female. Bring them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That whole scene isn't me. That's my only problem with that shit. I don't do bars. I don't do clubs. I don't do nightlife like that. Never been into it either.
What kind of girl are you looking for specifically?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
You want somebody that's well educated? Are you gonna go to a library? What are you gonna do?
What do you mean well educated? Yeah, see, library might be, I don't know, would they even hang out in a library? They might be at a bookstore instead.
Okay. When was the last time you went to the bookstore?
I tried to find books, and it's always easier to find on Amazon. They don't have them in bookstores. The books I like.
I know.
So yeah, I probably
Doesn't
just
mean you have to
go like
actually
Barnes
go
and
there.
Noble.
Just
Yeah.
go.
Or even like if there's like a small bookshop that was like mom and pop thing, run to a girl there, or maybe work at places like that. So maybe just get like a part-time job at a place like that and try to meet people. I might have to do that, you know? That could be a thing too. Who knows? Or maybe if this thing blows up, she'll find me. That's a possibility. But then yeah, we have
So that
a
means,
rule,
let's
we
be
don't
honest,
fuck
then that
fans.
means you're not really trying then at the moment.
What do you mean? I'm putting a lot of effort into this.
No, I'm talking about like finding girls in the wild that you haven't really tried.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like I have to put more effort in that. But I'm trying to identify the places where they might exist. So I go to places that I like. So like at a thrift store, I saw some women there.
And then did you try?
She was with a Muslim. I thought it would be weird hitting on a Muslim chick. Would you?
I might throw in the assalamu alaikum.
Oh, yeah, I could have. I forgot to say that. I should have brought Afra. Afra was there too. I was like, hey, here's my
Muslim sister.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I gotta put and devote time. I have to actually actively do this shit rather than just. My problem is the thinking part, the analyzing part, which is where I think I'm building these axioms to follow. I like researching things and learning things, but I don't need to do that until I need to do that when I'm working on something. And so it keeps you from actually getting started, at least for me. Here's a rule, read it when you need it. You don't need to read it now. You might need to read it later. You don't need it now, so just fucking get started. Even with this table illness thing. I don't know if you've listened to our first episode. Trash. Audio levels are off because we were using Google Meet. Fucking sucks, but publish this shit. So just get started. It's gonna suck. I'll figure it out later, even with this shit. Every time we record, sometimes I fuck up the audio. Sometimes the video is not good. And then I gotta learn about cameras. That's when I learned about cameras, when I needed it. I think it's good. It's good life advice.
As Nike says, just do it.
You should not just do that with me. You know, I'm not a fan of the company, but it's a really good slogan.
It works.
Just do it.
Whoever came up with that is probably like rich.
No, I think the person that, no. I think the person they hired for the logo, they paid like a fee for that. And now it's like one of the most famous brands of all time. I don't think they got a piece. And that's the nature of this shit sometimes, man. It's fucking brutal, bro. Business is brutal. Often, creators are not the ones who get to reap the benefit the most. That sucks. But it's like they're so passionate about creating, they just take whatever opportunities to grow without thinking like what they're sacrificing. And then later it haunts them. You designed that and you don't have a piece of that? Like the guy who invented the chicken nuggets.
What about copywriting slogans? Like we come up and create, copyright it, we own it.
Can you do that with slogans?
Maybe.
You can copyright a sentence.
I don't know.
No, words, language. I don't think you can copyright. Do you have a company in mind that we could do this with?
Adidas.
Okay, what would you say?
I don't know. I'm just saying that they don't, I don't think they have a slogan.
Do they?
They don't. That's why I think they would be great.
Okay, any other companies? We could actually do this. That's the thing. Like, we could just like...
Puma.
I guess they don't have a slogan. It's crazy.
New Balance.
Is the name their slogan?
Yes and no. You could say have balance in your life.
It'd be interesting. You should try it. Think of a company and then find who the person you would run this by to with and see if it works. There are people who help companies sell shit, and this could help me sell shit. Branding. I came up with an idea. You know how when you're working a job, you have withholdings? So they take money out of your paycheck and set it aside for the government, or actually give it to the government, right? And then when you file your taxes, if they ended up taking too much money, they give you the money back, and that's what your return is, or your refund is. That money that they took, that was extra, was money that they got to borrow from you at 0% interest. And withholdings lets them do this all automatically, take the money out and send it to the government, right? So instead, what if you had a third party, like a business, who said, you know what, set your withholdings to 0. We'll take the money out of your bank account, put it in like stocks or whatever. And then when tax time comes and the government says, all right, here's what you owe in taxes, we give you the money plus the return you got on that stuff, and the company takes a small fee.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it really fucks with the government too, which is what I really like. It's gonna be a hard one to set up for sure. There's a lot of challenges because I think you essentially have to be a financial institution to be able to, like kind of money and organize it all.
And then you also have to kind of guarantee that they at least have enough money to like pay off what the government is asking for.
Yeah, so it'd have to be safe investments. So you might make a small return, but like let's say you paid, I don't know, 10 grand in taxes that year. Even if you got like 5% return on that, $500. Just like, that'd be an interesting one. That's kind of cool. Just like, that's interesting. That's free money right there.
It is.
That people aren't doing anything with, and that you don't get to. And here's the most fucked up thing. When they give you your money back, it's not even worth as much as when they took it from you because of inflation. So you get fucked twice when you do withholding. So instead, we put it in a market or some safe investment, which is the hard part. What's safe? And then you give the money back so they can pay their tax bill plus all this extra money that they wouldn't have had. That'd be cool. But I wrote that down. I'm not gonna work on it until I finish this out, which I made significant progress today.
That's good.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm actually pulling it off. I say these things like I'm confident, but then I surprise myself. Yeah, this podcast, we're going to have thousands of listeners. Yeah, we do now. It's crazy. You gotta visualize, and then it happens, and you're just like, what the fuck? I guess I really didn't believe in myself. Crazy, man. But yeah, that's my idea. You got any other cool ideas? Do you have like a note thing on your app where you write ideas down? I can't be the only one who does this.
I have it for work, not for...
What, work ideas? Oh, you should have a personal one. It's like, this would be a cool idea.
Sounds like a good thing to do. Good practice.
I mean, you shit on my ideas all the time, because I share them with you all the time. I wrote some pretty crazy ones, which I like crazy ideas. I think I have a bias towards them. This was holdings things. It's a good idea.
That idea doesn't sound so far-fetched.
Yeah, it's a reasonable one.
Yeah.
Not like,
that's why I'm not shitting on this one, but like your other ideas are just like stupid.
No, it's just, you don't see what it could be. I don't know, if you have any ideas, leave it in the comments. Maybe we can collaborate and build something. That'd be dope. What if we did that, like communal building? We just, hey, that's a cool idea. What should we call it? They came up with the name. Okay, let's go buy the domain. Let's launch.
That'd be something with our listeners.
Yeah, and then give them a piece. That was the whole idea behind like giving people.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's not so crazy anymore, is it?
If they contribute,
yeah,
it makes sense, but you just want to give out because they're listening. True. That's stupid.
I mean, if they help us grow, that's part of the success, right?
No, that's just like treating people who are unemployed like, here's free money, like everybody taking advantage of unemployment.
Do you have a problem with people who take unemployment?
Yeah, lazy pieces of shit.
Really?
I was one of them. Because
I was about to say.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
I knew I was, but I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
At that point, I was just like, hey, that's free money. Let me take advantage, you know?
It is free money.
That's really my thought. I mean, there's so many jobs out there now that people don't want to actually work. They'd rather just get the free money because they get to just
That makes
not
sense,
want
though.
to do shit.
That makes sense though. If you're offered free
It
money.
makes sense if you can't find a job.
No. It makes sense. You have two options. One, you could work and get your money, or two, you can just have your money. Which one would you choose?
Of course, but the whole idea of the unemployment was to help support people that couldn't find jobs.
Right, but the
there's
system
jobs
is flawed.
I know the system is flawed.
So it's the problem with the system. They've incentivized people to do this. So why you mad? You shouldn't. People should not have a problem with people being on unemployment who could get jobs because the system allows it. You want people to just be moral about the situation and like,
No.
you know, I'm going to take the harder path.
Actually, I don't really blame them a lot. I would say the system needs to do better at holding them accountable. When you're doing unemployment, right, you have to try to look, right?
Right, and then you have to prove that you
Yes.
attempted.
So I think there needs to be more than just like, oh, the date that you submitted an application and then where you applied to, what was the address. It needs to be more detailed than that.
I think that's just putting a Band-Aid on it.
I think there still needs to be more steps.
More steps to be able to get unemployment.
Well, to get the money, at least to get the regular payout,
Okay.
I think there needs to be more effort than what it currently is right now. Because it's so easy for anybody to get it because they can just make up whatever they want and still get it.
I technically could if I wanted to, but I'm not. Like, how many people are going to do what I did? Just like, you know what?
No.
I wasn't actually fired
Most
from a
people
job.
wouldn't
like,
do it.
Yeah. So it's like expecting people to do the right thing or
No.
take the harder path is just a losing battle.
But like I said, I think it's still the system. And then I also blame the people too because like,
Well, people are naturally lazy.
no, for sure. I
Don't
know.
blame people for being who they are.
But they're willing to take less money because it's free compared to getting more money.
They're valuing their time.
Okay,
You can
but
show up.
What are
work.
they doing with that time though?
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
Why?
I think it matters. Like,
Really? Does it?
I think so.
Why?
Why wouldn't you use your time effectively if you're just going to be lazy about it? Like
How many TV shows do you watch a day?
10, 12?
Yeah. People like chilling. So what? Since we're not bonding, we're bonding now. What's up? Content. I need it. Let's go. He did that. He just did that. Thanks for reminding everyone of 1999, asshole. No, you think young people know about that?
No, but we'll look it up.
Have you seen anything like that on TikTok?
No, that's why I do it, is because most people don't know it.
Do you do it to people in person?
Sometimes. I usually do it over the phone though.
What?
Yeah.
I like the commercial.
Yeah. Because it brings back memories. They're like, oh my god, you did it just like the commercial. I'm like, yeah.
As soon as the camera goes on, dude, you get so weird. You guys don't understand. I gotta deal with this. When the camera's off, he's a normal person. But as soon as this shit goes on, look, all the fucking extra.